All right, let's talk about the mudslides. It seems to be getting more grim. Annette, you and I have been working on it, and we were hoping those numbers would drop. We'd find the success stories and the rescues, and it just doesn't seem to be happening.
No, Mike, it's up to at least 24 people dead now, and they're using sonar, looking for people. But the interesting thing coming out today is that, in the beginning they said this landslide came out of nowhere. Now they're saying residents were warned this was a high landslide area. So which is it?
They surveyed the area and they reinforced it. But the truth of the matter is when the whole mountain comes down, the whole cliff comes down, there's no reinforcement that they can do. And that's fair. And, one of the questions they asked one of the guys today on CNN was, did you know that this was a high-risk area? Why did you choose to live there? And he's like, well, I mean, this is a place that we live. This is a good community. And
isn't every place you live a high-risk area for something? So if you live on the coast and there's a tsunami, why did you live on the coast? Or if you live in the south, there's tornadoes everywhere. Why would you want to live there? So everything is a high-risk area. I just don't think that people understand when things like that happen, because they don't happen very often, how powerful they can be.
Hey, has everybody seen this fire footage? It's incredible. The guy dangling on a balcony. What the heck happened?
It was just crazy video. There was construction going on at the time. And you just see this one worker, just like an acrobat, just dangling, trying to get away from this fire. He does this amazing, just kind of leaps down, and at the last minute, he saved he's saved in the nick of time by firefighters. They send the ladder up, and just after he gets off the ladder, the roof collapses, and it was just amazing, amazing, amazing video. Luckily, everybody was okay. But just his skills to be able to just save himself.
I think the coolest, I think the most horrific part of that is when you see the fire coming down, almost like room by room, and then kind of exploding out of the top as he jumps down. It's amazing. And
the woman who narrates it, she's like, oh my gosh, and I think everybody, when you see it, you're feeling the same thing, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I don't believe that this is happening.
He goes Olympic gymnast to save his life, and that's not even enough. As you think all's well, here comes burning building that comes at him as well. Incredible.
Great.
This guy was, he had motivation behind him, and he was just going to do what it took to get out of there, and he did a good job.
All right, everyone. Gwyneth Paltrow and her husband separating, or as they're saying, uncoupling. What does that even mean?
Okay, Mike, the correct word, the correct term is conscious uncoupling.
They're not together. That's all it is. It's a trendy word, we're uncoupling, I'm going to unfollow you, I'm defriending you on Facebook. It's still the same outcome.
It's pretentious.
It's not pretentious. I think that words do have meanings. Now, if I can say, you, I'm done with you, it's completely different. Let's go our separate ways. How you say things do have meanings, and there's just we use that word. We had this debate last week about bossy. What does it mean? Well, it has different meaning for other people. Now, if this conscious uncoupling works for this couple and it allows them to become better co-parents, why not?
Well, conscious.
Why can't we just have a meeting as well?
Who cares what other people think? Who cares what words you use?
Everybody. We're wordsmiths. We're in the business of words.
No, they don't. Have you ever been divorced?
I've had an accidental breakup. That's the opposite of the conscious uncoupling.
When you get divorced, the last thing you care about is what word is being used and what other people are saying. So you split up.
So why use that word? Why make it such a special thing if you don't really care what people think about it? You wouldn't give it this beautiful box and put it in wrap it up and say, we're not divorcing, we're consciously uncoupling.
I wouldn't use that word.
I do like it. I do want to get someone to take
let's face it. It's just another chapter in her very elaborate life.